Well, good morning, friends, and welcome back to a new video. If you are new here, it's very nice to meet you. My name's Christine, and I welcome you to my home. After I say good morning to my little buddy here, I'm just going to head on into the kitchen and clean up from dinner last night. Just put everything away. Get it ready for the upcoming week. Oh, boing yourself. Good morning again, dear friends. I hope you're all doing well on this Sunday morning. Today I'm just going to finish up the rest of the house that I didn't get to yesterday, not including the rooms that bother me the most. They're not going anywhere. So I guess you can call this kind of a reset. It's resetting things that need to be restocked. Just make sure everything's clean, like the bathroom. The kitchen really didn't need much more work. I just have to clean the floors in there. That's the main goal today, cleaning floors. I have groceries coming. Now that the freezer's broken, I'm not buying much meat. I'm just pretty much buying things that will last in the refrigerator. Like tomorrow night we're going to have a ham steak. Tuesday night we're having sausage and cabbage. So I put those things on the shopping list. I can still fit a few things in the freezer in the kitchen here, but I'd also like to get out in the garage and start cleaning out things in there. It's starting to have an odor. Although when I open the freezer door, I don't smell anything. So I'm wondering if there's something else in the garage that is causing the odor. It's not a bad odor, it's just gacky. Dawn feels like cooking on the black stone again. So I have a T-bone steak coming, and we split a steak and split a baked potato because we're both trying to watch our caloric intake. He's doing so much better than I am. Men always seem to lose weight better than women. It's not fair. It's just not fair. But that's life. And I'll probably cook some baby spinach again with the garlic in it. That was so good when we had it last time. And Don even said, why don't you make spinach more often? Because I didn't think you liked it. But we like it, so I'll just wilt down. You know how it wilts down to nothing anyway. So I have a big container of spinach coming. So I'll have groceries to put away. I have laundry in the dryer that I think is finished. I have clothes to put away that have been in there forever. I'm tired of going out there picking for a pair of underwear, so might as well take them all out and put everything away, right? So let's get back to cleaning. I'm going to head into the living room now, just give it a good dusting and clean the floors in there. Those cat scratching posts, they are the messiest things, but they have been working at keeping them from scratching the furniture, so that's what I got them for. It's working. So we're going to clean the floors, vacuum. Although, as for bare floors, I prefer sweeping. Sweeping seems to get everything up on the first pass, whereas if you vacuum, I guess the air from the vacuum kind of kicks things around and you have to go over it longer. But I tell you, my vacuum is superb on the carpeting. But anywho, we are going back into the living room. I'm going to clean up in there. Groceries might be here after that, so we'll just move on from there. don't get it. Thank you, dear friends, for spending your day with me today. I always love to see you. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, give it a shot. Subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I upload a video. I wanted to do 3 times a week, but I'm sticking with 2 and won't promise you a rose garden anymore. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Until I see you again, everybody stay happy, stay well. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.